Now, ever since The Rock seemed to take Cody Rhodes' spot and was on the road to facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in the biggest main event in WrestleMania history, ever since that date, fans, IWC fans, casual fans, all alike, they've all been under the same, what can I call this, train. They've all been in the same group in a matter of demanding and letting their voices be heard when it comes to WWE, that they want Cody Rhodes to finish the story. Of course, the hashtag We Want Cody movement. And ever since then, we got the famous press conference, that interaction between The Rock and Roman Reigns, that brand new power trip, along with former rivals, now friends, and Seth freaking Rollins, World Heavyweight Champion, and the Royal Rumble match winner, Cody Rhodes. We got that interaction. And then Triple H came out and he announced that, well, it's official. Cody Rhodes made his choice. He won the Royal Rumble match. He chooses Roman Reigns to face off against at WrestleMania for that undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And therefore, all is right in the world, because now Cody Rhodes can finish his story. Cody Rhodes can get that rematch that he's been wanting for almost a year at this point, because like he said in the promo right after his loss to Roman Reigns at last year's WrestleMania, Rhodes had him. Rhodes had him beat, and if you watch that match back, he absolutely had him beat if it wasn't for the Bloodline's involvement. So with all that aside, I think wrestling fans and wrestling pundits, wrestling websites, wrestling critics out there are not taking into account that even though Cody Rhodes is once again slotted in the main event of WrestleMania to face off against Roman Reigns for the world title, for the Universal title, even though that is the case, even though that might not change, it still might, you never know with WWE, but even though that is the case officially as of this moment, there are no guarantees, absolutely no guarantees, that Cody Rhodes is indeed going to finish his story and beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. There's no guarantee. And I think most IWC fans, ever since Cody Rhodes got slotted back into that main event match at WrestleMania, they've been under the idea that, well, Cody Rhodes is now in that position. They have to have him win, right? They have to have him beat Roman Reigns, finish his story. That's exactly what needs to happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. But again, it's not a guarantee. It's not a given. For all we know, WWE might be working under the assumption that Roman Reigns is going to walk out still Tribal Chief, still World Champion. He's going to defeat Cody Rhodes, and he's going to make it to September to surpass Hulk Hogan's record, or Hulk Hogan's amount of days as champions, which is another one of the working ideas behind the scenes that WWE is trying to accomplish. Get rid of that entire Hulk Hogan era as far as records or days held is concerned. So we just have to take that into consideration. Again, if you ask me, and if it were up to me, of course Cody Rhodes goes to WrestleMania and beats Roman Reigns and finishes his story. He's the biggest babyface in the WWE right now, and he's in that position for a reason. But let's take a step back and let's just watch things unfold. Again, I keep saying this because one of my biggest pet peeves with wrestling fans nowadays is that they are so quick to jump to conclusions. The Rock gets slotted into the main event slot. They're screwing Cody Rhodes over. Once again, a part-timers in the main event scene of the WrestleMania. Okay. And then things change. Cody Rhodes is slotted back into that. Cody Rhodes has to finish his story. He's going to finish his story. He's going to defeat Roman Reigns. Okay. A few more days pass. The Rock joins the Bloodline. And now everybody's got these theories that, and they might be true or not, but we won't know until it actually happens, that The Rock is going to cost Roman Reigns the Universal Championship at WrestleMania based on some very cleverly, very skillfully placed angles from Friday Night SmackDown. So again, we have to be a little bit cautious with how we go watching these shows. We have to be a little bit cautious to not jump to conclusions, because here's the thing, that's exactly what creative WWE wants. Okay? That's exactly what they want. They want you talking about, oh, they screwed over Cody Rhodes because they put The Rock in his place. We got the biggest main event of WrestleMania on deck. No, we don't. Cody Rhodes is back in position. Oh, we might have a tag team match, Power Trip versus Rhodes and Rollins. That might still happen. And things are changing. Things are ever evolving. The story is unfolding. So we just gotta be cautious. But one thing I need to be absolutely clear with when it comes to wrestling fans and specifically WWE fans. Just because Cody Rhodes is getting a rematch, just because Cody Rhodes was able to make his rematch with Roman Reigns and get The Rock out of there official, Triple H confirmed that. Just because that's happened doesn't mean that the American Nightmare is going to finish his story at WrestleMania and defeat the Tribal Chief for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. You already know my thoughts. I think Cody Rhodes should walk out Universal Champion, and then next year we get Rock versus Reigns properly, the way the fans want it. Because make no mistake about it, all these Cody crybabies, like how The Rock called them, all those Cody crybabies, they still want to watch Rock and Reigns go at it. It's just an inherent instinct in wrestling fans to protest, to complain about people, quote unquote, cutting in line. Because, well, Cena's done it before, he's earned it. Lesnar's done it before, he earned it. The Rock's done it before, he's earned it. CM Punk's done it before, he's earned it again. So, at this point, just get over it. Watch the show, be entertained, because that is the main purpose of the show, and let's just go for the ride. So with that said, what are your thoughts? Do you think Cody Rhodes does finish his story at WrestleMania? Do you think that's a given? Or are you a little bit more on my boat in the fact that I'm going to be a little bit more cautious and just going to watch week to week, because you never know with WWE. Because last year, even I was saying that Cody Rhodes was walking out Universal Champion. And that didn't happen. So with that said, leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comments section below. Tune in later on tonight to the USA Network for another episode of Monday Night Raw. My name is Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.